Hey guys, welcome back to a new video about Russian Fishing 4, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about boats, licenses and trolling. So we are currently at the second lake, Lake Mosquito, and first thing that we need to do in order to do some fishing on the boat is get ourselves a boat license. Now here the licenses are only necessary for boats, not for anything else. And here at the license booth, we've got the option to purchase a 1-day license, a 2-day license, a 3-day license, or a 5-day license, and each have their own costs. Note that these are all in-game days, so that is 24 in-game hours that we need. And just select the one you want, and then you are good. I've already got one, as you guys can see over here in my inventory. I'll scroll down a bit. And here it is. One of the good things about licenses is if you got an active license, so it has not transpired yet, if you accidentally press on throwing it away, you will actually get a message stating that you can't throw it away because it's still active. So that is a good thing. This you cannot by accident throw away and have lost your money. So now that you've got the license, we are going to hop on to the boat. You do that by pressing E. There we go. And now that we've done that, we have a couple of keys here available. If you are close to the dock, by the way, also E will be available. That means enter and exit the boat. Y actually means standing up or sitting down. You can only stand up in the boat when the engine is killed off. When the engine is not running. To start the engine or to stop it, press G. To start the troll function of the boat, press J. And to lower the anchor or raise it, press K. The moment you step onto the boat, I don't think the anchor is lowered. Nope. You can hear it by the sound. And now to drive the boat, you use the keys WASD to drive it, and you can just look around with your mouse. And this boat is actually having quite a big turn radius, so you do need to give yourself some room when you want to turn around. Now, and if you want to go fast, really fast, what you need to do, press W and press the left shift button at once, hold them, and here we go. So that is how you do it. So, obviously we could just, let's kill the engine, let's lower, boom, there it is, let's lower the anchor, we can stand up, and now you could obviously do some fishing. The map, if you press M, that will actually shows the depths. I've got another video about where you can purchase the map. It's actually in one of these stores that you can purchase it. And then here it says 5 meters deep, 5 meters, this would be 3.5 meters deep, that is 5 meters again, here is half meter, 1 meter, and 1.5 meters. So you can set your lure accordingly, or your bait, I must say. So you can just do some float fishing over here, if you like. I found out, let me actually check. Let's see if that will work. The boat has rod holders, but it only works for spinning rods or bait casting rods. It's not working for a float setup and not working as well for a feeder setup. So do keep that in mind, that bobber setups you can't put into one of the two rod holders. Now, obviously we can do some float fishing, we could also do some spin fishing here. Like I said, feeder fishing is not something we can do, but I know you guys are very eager to learn about trolling. So first up, you need to decide where do you want to have your rod set up. In here, it means that I would drag it all the way through the mid of the river, or of the lake, whereas if I put it on and this one, I would actually be here on the left side. And obviously here we've got more obstacles like reeds and weeds and dead trees and whatnot that the fish love. So we need to cast out a bit. You don't need to cast with all your force, with all your energy. So no need to press and hold that left shift button when you do it. So we close the build. Now to set it in one of the rod holders, you actually just make sure that you're looking at the rod holder that you want to place it in, and then you press you press 0. And there we go. Now we need to sit down again. Like I said, you can't stand up in the boat when the engine is running. I'm gonna lift the anchor, there we go, and then instead of pressing G, you press J. And now the boat starts to move on its own. And that is good. Oh, there is one thing that I've completely forgot. And that is, yes, I know, that is 2 things actually. First off, if you want to pick up your rod out of the holder, you actually need to press the hotkey that you set it to. So you guys can see I've set it on 3, so I need to press 3. There we go. But another thing that is very important, actually, let me open the bill a bit so you can have some more line. Another thing that is very important is to set your drag, and you can do that by scrolling your mouse wheel. Set your drag at 2, 3 or 4, not higher. The reason for that is when we are actually trolling around on the boat, when we're doing that, we actually also need to look forward so we can dodge obstacles and not run into it. Let me quickly reel this one back in because now it had too much line. So sometimes we can't watch our rod and can't see if it's bending or not. Now if we set the drag really low, the moment that it hooks something, it will actually make the reel start screeching, and that sound is what you can hear over the sound of the engines of the boat. So here we go again, casting out. There we go, nice. Closing the bill, and we'll setting it by pressing 0. Alright, sit down, get the anchor, there we go, and press J. And off we go. So no need to press W or S moving forward or backward, it will just move forward on its own. Only thing you need to do is steer with A and D. And here we are. So if you got a clear passage, I do need to turn the boat in a couple of seconds, but here we go. You can press Z and then we can actually see the tip of our rod, and if it moves, if it bends more, it does mean that you got a fish on. But because we set the drag on the reel very low, we'll actually hear it as well. Also, from time to time you will see this blue message appear. It's got a couple of words in it in Russian. It is actually part of the section of the lake that has a name. So it's same with the paths that we have on the map here. For instance, this one's called Drunken Man's Trail, this path over here towards the camp. Different sections of the lakes do have different names, so nothing to worry about there. Now, I do need to steer a bit to the right. Those of you that have watched me play any type of game where I need to drive or steer, you guys know that I'm horrible at it. Regardless if it's a boat or a tractor or a car or a motor vehicle, anything that makes me move forward, I've got trouble with. So yeah, do need to dodge those stones as well. So we'll make a bit of a turn. Alright. Now our license, the license that I purchased lasted a day, and at first it will just start giving you a message here again in blue in the bottom right corner about how much hours you've got left. So when it's got 20 hours left, we'll state that with a number 20 that you got 20 hours left, and at 19, then 18, and 17, 16, so far, so on. It will actually start to send you a warning messages when you get down to the last hour. Then it will begin to state it in first up in blue, and then at, I think it was at 15 minutes or 10, not entirely sure anymore, it will actually state it in red. And the moment it does that, it means that you should already be well on your way back to the dock. Because when your license runs out, you're still at the middle of the lake, and regardless if you've got a fish on or not, you will be kicked off the boat and you will spawn back again at the shore. So if you had a fish on, you will have lost it then. And if you were finding a big fish, you might even have broken some stuff. So do keep in mind that you pay close attention to, first up, when you purchase a license, you check at which hour you purchased it. And then just also keep an eye out on messages that pop up here with a number in it that will state how much time you've got left. We still have not caught anything. For me, trolling is not really rewarding me at the moment. I think it has to do with having crappy gear, because well, I'm a low level and this was the only spinning rod available. I do not have the topplers, still using the cheap ass ones. And I've never trolled in real life before, so everything that comes with trolling I've got to learn. And the only way that I can do that is by asking others to help me out, give me a couple of hints and pointers and tips, and also just by doing stuff myself and then see what works and what doesn't. When we are trolling, we can also get a snack. I've noticed a couple of times already when we are trolling that when you do get a snack, in comparison to the other types of fishing, you will not get a red warning message that indicates that you get a snack. Or at least not all the time. So what will happen is obviously it will be put a large amount of stress onto your line, and I will do a different video about dealing with snacks later, but what might help is press the right mouse button when you put some tension on line. Oh, here we go, we've got something on. Quickly pick it up, or did it let go? Oh, no, it's got something on because we start to reel. Here we go. Here, let me actually stand up so we can actually see a bit better. Ooh, awesome. Now, if you do have some trouble trying to land the fish, you can always use a landing net inside the boat. So don't worry about that. Ooh, we got something big here. He is taking line, and he is shaking. Oh, did he get off? No. Not yet. He didn't get off yet. Over here, mate. Over here. Oh, this is biggie. I am not sure, guys. I've not asked the developers yet, but I have an inkling that every body of water might have a monster fish. I've heard Catchy, Squatchcraft, aka the Luckabar, do some talking about it, that he from time to time hit a monster fish and just was not able to reel it in. Do seem to be able to get this one, even though he is fighting good. He is tugging like crazy. Come here, mate. Ooh, look, we got awesome perch. So we got landing that. There we go. 657 gram. That is nice one. Awesome, 150 experience points, so that is good. And now you guys could also see what happens when the reel starts to screech. You could actually hear it, but you do need to pay attention to it. Alright, so obviously we are going to keep the fish. Look at that, even mentioned it in chat. That is always good news, means that you got a fish. That is worth quite some money. Awesome, so obviously we could continue. And I will for the remaining of my license. But as you guys can see, only caught one fish in, what is it? We started around 5, I think it was. So float fishing at least at this stage. I'm level 8 on this account. Float fishing, bobber fishing, just spinning on a fixed spot. That at the moment is better. That will generate you more fish. And that means more money. Having that said though, there's nothing wrong with just taking the boat and just enjoying the game as it is actually is meant to be. So just enjoy the scenery, have some good fishing, drink a beer if you like, and well, I hope to see you guys in the next video again of Russian Fishing 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and also do not forget to come and pay me a visit at Twitch. Twitch.tv/ladyofgames, where the O in off is 0. I stream this game on weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And if you want to get any notifications as well, please do follow me on Twitter. I'll always post updates there and do tweets whenever I'm going live. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video again. Bye bye!